Okay, Tony, you've had a chance to reflect on the win at Crusaders at the weekend. Your thoughts about
that? Some improvements in some areas that we wanted to improve in. But a bit mixed. We weren't over the moon with some of our performance, but we're working hard on it at the moment, and probably some good reasons for some of it at the moment as well. We're a bit of change of personnel, and we're bringing some people back, playing them back from injury, and that takes a bit of combinations away from us, but we'll get that, I'm sure, in the near future. And there's it's just the stage of the year. It's a long, tough year, and it's hard to keep going at the same sort of intensity. But we're trying to do that, and we're trying to lift it. And there's some signs on the weekend that we are actually lifting in some areas that we need to.
Some supporters were surprised that you rested the club captain Adrian Morley. How did you make that decision?
I just needed to look at him. They may be surprised, but they obviously haven't been watching some of the games leading up to it. He just needs freshening up. He plays a lot of game time. He works hard, and he puts in each and every week 100%. And sometimes you're 100%. If it's a little bit below, it's usually a good reason for it. But he tries just as hard in each and every game. There's no doubt about that. But if your team's a little bit underdone, well, you can't go as long or as hard or as fast. And there was just some little signs there from once. And he doesn't like to have a rest, but he understood and recognised that it's a good thing for him.
So does that mean getting more fuel in his tank for the bigger games ahead?
Hope so. Yeah, exactly. Yeah, and that's when you play people through fatigue and in fatigue, and if you see that, and there's ways of testing that and seeing that people are in that sort of position, that's usually when they pick up injury. So we're trying to prevent injury rather than pick up and then and then cope with it. Unfortunately, we did pick up an injury on the weekend. It was a bit unexpected. We didn't.
This is the Mickey Hyam broken thumb.
Yeah, that's right, Mickey. We thought he came through okay, but as it turns out, he has got a little crack in his thumb, and it will need a pin applied to it. So we're disappointed for Mickey, but and because he's been playing well for us and doing a great job for us on a regular basis. But it's funny how one door shuts and another one opens, and we've only just got John Clark back from injury, and he's been playing his way back into some fitness. So we've got that as an option if need be as well. So it's pleasing to have some backup there.
So is there a chance John Clark could be back in the frame at the weekend?
Yeah, definitely could be a chance. Yeah.
But I mean, losing Hyam for up to 6 weeks now on the back of losing Chris Bridge for probably the whole season now, it's important to get these other players back into it.
Oh yeah, it's good. Yeah, we're in pretty good shape as compared to most other clubs at this time of the year. And aside going into the week before, Bridgie, when Bridgie played his last game, we had every player available for the club. So that's a rare feat at this time of the year in any club. So, but we knew Bridgie's shoulder was getting progressively worse, and it needed to be done, and had to be done. And so that is getting been done now, and he's on the road to recovery for next season. For Mickey, it was just one of those things. We picked up late in the game, and a knock that could have happened to anyone any time, and happens to pick up a little crack in the thumb. So unfortunate for Mickey, as you said, Pat. But it's not the end of the world. We've got a good squad, and we've got players who are ready and capable to come in and do a great job.
I keep reading and hearing comments that Warrington still haven't managed to beat any of the big three. How do you feel about that when you keep hearing asked questions by people like me that Warrington still haven't beat Saints, Leeds or Wigan this season?
No problem. Yeah, you can ask
saving them for the big ones.
If we continue to improve and get a bit better on those occasions, we'll come up with a win. But if we don't, we won't. They're good teams, then you've got to be good on the day to come up with those sort of victories. And I've got no problem. It is what it is. We haven't beaten them yet, and I'm not ashamed of that. And I've got a team that's working hard, and in the future, I'm sure we'll beat those teams on a regular basis. But I'm confident about that. But we haven't deserved it on each occasion that we've played them so far this year. And I don't care how many people ask me, it's not going to change.
You don't think it was fair that we didn't even beat Wigan in such a close contest when the video ref ruled out a try right at the end? I mean, that was a game Warrington deserved to win.
No, it could have gone either way. We had our opportunities. We were in commanding positions at different stages, and Wigan had a patch in a period of time where they really, whacked some points on our chin, and they deserved it in the end. Had we have got that ball down at the end with a second to go, well, we probably could have said that we deserved it, but we didn't ground the ball over there and over at the end of the game, so ultimately we didn't deserve it. So no, there's no gripes about that. That was a fantastic game of rugby league, probably at that point the best game of rugby league to the at that stage of the year, and it took some number of rounds before we saw another one better, I think, and. It's great to be part of that, and look forward to hopefully being in a contest like that again soon. Hopefully this Sunday.
Now, obviously, in these close games like the Wigan, like the Leeds games, like the games against St Helens, goal kicking is a key area. Warrington's goal kicking hasn't been quite what it should have been. Probably missing a few too many kicks. What are you doing to try and look at resolving that issue?
Yeah, practice. Practice and practice. The boys are keen to get more goals over if they can, but that's all the only answer that we got. Keep practicing smart and well, and hopefully they'll kick more goals.
I mean, do you have in mind who the number one goal kicker is on a regular basis? Is it Lee Breers, or are you looking to change that?
It's whoever's kicking best at that period of time, and feeling confident about their kicking, and whoever's most competent and confident at that point in time. We probably haven't got and never have. Not since Hicksy's injuries. We probably haven't had a goal kicker that's been as regular as Hicksy. Lee's had his injury problems, and he's stepped in and out from behind there to take up a job that he became reasonably competent at. But in terms of world-class kicker, we haven't got one, and so we've got to get the most out of our boys, and we've got to defend well, and we've got to score a lot of tries, and all those sort of issues. But we've been no different all year. It's not just become an issue now. It's been an issue for us all year. But you make the best of what you got. There's no way with magic wands. It'd be great if our kickers become more consistent for the rest of the year. And the only way to do that is by practice.
Finally, Tony, you mentioned Chris Hicks there, scoring a lot of tries at the moment, in great form. Due to leave us at the end of the season, possibly being out of contract, is there any way of keeping him here? Because I know you're probably up to quota with Brett Hodgson coming.
All possible. Yeah, all those things are a possibility. So, we'll have a look at all that and see what the best mix is for next year. And
so there is still a chance he could be here next year.
Oh yeah. So
still a work in progress.
Yeah, that's it. That's it. Yeah, no final decisions have been made that I'm aware of. So when and if that happens soon, there'll be the usual announcements.
Okay, not surprisingly on camera like Monaghan did.
No.
All the best, Tony.
Thanks, mate.